Now, Sacramento native is among a group of students who have been accepted into this year's class of Dream in Black Rising Future Makers. Court standing by this morning with the details. Hey, Court.
Now, understand how small a group this is. 25 students out of the thousands of HBCU students across the country. Alana I Smith sits in our studio here at Good Day. Remember that name, because I promise you, give it, I'm going to say 5 years. She's going to be like ubiquitous, like Ava DuVernay. Something like that. I'm calling it into existence. Good morning to you, Alana.
Good morning, Miss Courtney. How are you?
She called me Miss Courtney. The baby was raised well. Okay, full transparency. I've known Alana for years. Her mom and I are in the same mother's group. My daughter now goes to Howard, where Alana is a senior. You've actually had a chance to travel around the country doing all of this work in filmmaking. Tell me what it is about filmmaking that draws you to it.
Yes, so I actually went to Performing Fine Arts High School, Natomas Charter School.
Shout out to Natomas Charter.
Yes, shout out to them. So acting was my main discipline since 6th grade. And throughout middle school and high school, I had the opportunities to be in different productions, musical theater. I was a lead role for a stage play called Trigger, and we toured around California. So at a very young age, I've been traveling and just doing art and storytelling. So when I felt like filmmaking was my calling, it was scary at first because it wasn't really a world that I knew, but I had that storytelling instinct, and that's what led me to dive into it. And I just feel like my love with working with people and educating others really drove my passion into filmmaking, and that's why I've been very consistent with it.
So tell me about Dream in Black, and we're taking a look at the short film that is this what you submitted for the Dream in Black application process?
No, this film, this was more of a personal film because I wanted to narrate 19 lessons that I've learned over my life. And
as a 19-year-old
at the time.
At the time, yes.
Yeah, my birthday is actually coming up December 29th. So, yes, in the process of creating this short film, I wrote the poem, I did the directing, editing, and I did it all in a short time frame. So I submit this to a few festivals. I'm selected for one of the festivals I turned it into. But for my Dream in Black submission, I created a whole different video. So I was on campus shooting it, and I did the voiceover. And I really my mindset going at Howard, and yeah, made my video submission.
What kinds of stories are you hoping to tell with your filmmaking?
Yes, with my filmmaking, I just want to change the narrative with diverse stories depicting Black life in different stages and worlds that are reflective of all backgrounds. I think it's really important to see people of color in not trauma, but in fantasy and sci-fi, love, triumph, and just ways that all people can connect to and be relatable to.
I love that. Okay. The name, Alana I Smith. Write it down. Follow her on the gram, all the things. We're going to link all the details for that, as well as Dream in Black, Rising Makers. I need you to show off this jacket, because this jacket is everything. Peep the drip, because also the shoes match the jacket.
So this is the Dream in Black right here. HBCU proud.
Love it.
Shout out to Howard University.
Yes.
And this is the back.
I love it. Thank you to AT&T for putting a light on the brightness of these students. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you so much.
Do me a favor. When you do get big, don't forget me. Don't forget who I am. Okay?
I will
Just
not.
check it. Auntie Courtney.
Of course.
Thank you, Alana.
Thank you.
All right, John, back to you.